a haunting by a man who tormented my kids. When my kids were 4 and 9, we moved into a house that was haunted. I could feel the negative energy everywhere in that house, but mostly in my kids' room. Once right at 4 a.m., my 9-year-old son shook me awake and was just standing there, crying and shaking. It took him about 10 minutes to tell me what was wrong. When he finally told me what was wrong, he told me he was scared. What he told me scared me to death. He said that while he was sleeping, he woke up because he felt his comforter at his feet being pulled up and down. And when he looked, the comforter ripped off of him and flew across the room. I had him get into bed with me for the night, but after that night, this ghost tormented and scared my kids every night and every day. My kids were able to see, hear, and feel him. It turned out that this was an old man. He literally pushed my 4-year-old off the top of his bunk bed. These occurrences happened every day. It was terrifying because there was nothing I could do to protect them. Every day when they went to school and I was home alone, I would close their bedroom door and put it on music so I wouldn't hear those noises, as the ghost liked to walk around and move things. One day when my kids were at school, their bedroom door closed and music on, I went outside for 2 minutes, and when I came back, the music was off and the bedroom door was open. No one had been in there besides me. One day my son, who was 4 years old, was in the shower and he started screaming, so of course I ran in there, and he was crouched down, crying and staring up at something. One night he was crying in bed before everything had really started, and when I went in and asked him what was wrong, he said he didn't want to share his bed with anyone. I told him there was no one else in his bed, and he pointed and he said there's a man right there. One day, only my other son, who was 9, and I were home. I saw the curtains being pulled back and forth in my kids' bedroom, so I went in to tell my son to stop playing with the curtains, but he was sitting across the room watching TV. One night, I went grocery shopping, and when I got back, no one was home, as my ex-husband had taken the kids out. Well, I pulled right up to the front of the house, and a really, really bright light was flashing inside the living room. I just thought someone left on the TV. When I opened the door, the light stopped, and it was pitch black, dark in there. Nothing was on. My kids went to the bathroom, with the bathroom door open for years, even after moving, because this old man would flush a toilet all the time while they were using it. We had the TAPS team come out and do an investigation and try to get some advice on how to get this old man to leave. And they did catch some EVPs of him talking back to them. He even said, "I'm dead." Unfortunately, we couldn't catch anything on the video because both of the cameras went dead and the batteries from them immediately drained, even though they were fully charged before coming. I was never able to get this man to leave, but we did move, and luckily he didn't follow us. I didn't know the spirits knew they were dead until that EVP. We have to move to get ready from this man.